G'day guys, Free Rent here. It's that time of the year again when the mangoes are on the trees, and when the mangoes are on the trees that can only mean one thing: mango jack. Now I have a little favourite secret spot of mine. It's not easy to find. I've had to trek a couple of k's up through this jungle. It is mosquito infested, snakes, spiders, all sorts of things up here, so I only really come up here once a year when I'm in search of that jack. I haven't got a jack this year, so I thought I'd come up. We've had a bit of rain. I've just followed this stream. It runs all the way up here. It's saltwater and tidal, but then it meets an area where there's a natural spring. And it looks as though it's flowing after the rain. So I'm gonna head up there. I've just got my trusty little homemade painted. I know you're getting sick of hearing about it, but that's the dynamite and a net. That's all I'm coming up here with. The thing about this spot is it's small, tight, and you only really get one shot at it. Once you spook the mango jacks, that's it, they seem to hide. So I've got to creep in. I'm going to come from the west, just going to move my way up towards that spring and have a little couple of flicks and see how we go. Righto, wish me luck, eh? Righto, here I am, jackhole. Now, it's a little bit darker than normal. You can hear that natural spring there just feeding that fresh water into this salt, and this seems to be the jack zone. They'll sit in this little hole here just waiting for stuff. Just see something cruising past there, just waiting for stuff to come out of that fresh, and then bang. Okay, there we go. Is that the jack? Oh, bang. Took it off the left. Don't brick me. Easy, easy. Okay. That could be her. That could be the jack attack right there. That has just struck in that shallow water. Now it's gone down into something. Doesn't look like the jack. Oh, it's the estuarine. It's the estuarine cod. Still a very cool little catch. Just hooked him in the eye there, but just get you in here, estuarine cod. Whew. It's not the jack, but it is, however, a beautiful little estuarine cod. I'll just get you over here. You're not the jack, but you got me thinking. You got me going. You want to see the teeth on this thing? Do not put your fingers in there. Look at that. That is a beautiful estuarine cod. Look at that. And it's just missed. I've just got it right in the eyeball here, which is a bit unfortunate. It should be okay though. I've just got my little clippers here, so I should just be able to straight out of the eyeball there. And then what we'll do is with you, girl, because of your huge big teeth, we'll just go easy here. It's all right. Hey, hey, hey. It's all right. Puffing up a little bit here. I'll just get my fingers under the old Gilligan, under the Gilligan Islands. There we go. Oh, you struck. You're not the jack attack, but you are a beautiful, beautiful fish. Let's get you home. Right there off the shallows. It's only sitting in about 2 foot of water, this little estuarine. And it's just come up and gone, fucking chomper, thank you. If I can just get my finger out of there, it'd be nice. Seems as though I'm a little bit stuck. Okay, so don't put your fingers in there, because it looks like they get stuck. It's not too pretty. Okay, nearly got them out. Oh, there we go. All right, very clean release. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep working this area. I know there's jack. Estuarine cod, good sign. Okay, I've gone a little lure change, mix things up a little bit. Same sort of thing, just a different colour, not painted, a bit more silver. And I don't think it goes as deep. About to find out. Just try and keep them guessing. I know these jacks are in here, it's just a matter of getting somebody interested. It looks as though it goes about the same depth, so we're in the money here. Okay. Oh, what do we got? Well, that's different. Flat dog. Same hole. I'm chasing jack. I've gone estuarine cod. Now, a cute little flat dog. Would you believe it? How many fish are sitting here and waiting for stuff to come out of that spring? Lure change was quick. 3 casts in and boom, flat dog. Not a bad little size. Righto, had to make the big move here. Started to drizzle. I've gone the vibe. This thing's going to go right down into the jack nest. Straight in the nest, straight in the jack nest. Ooh. Safe to say I've got my eye in with the casts. It's probably an inch too far, that one, but let's vibe it, give it a real little aggressive nudge through there. Okay, there we go. Is that her? Is that her? That's her. That is a bubba-licious little jack. Look at that. Look at that. Morning, guys. It's the next day. The day after yesterday, when I was down in that little jack nest, flicking around. Didn't quite get what I wanted. I've had about 5 minutes sleep last night, just up all night, just thinking about it. Thinking about that jack nest. I know there's jacks in there, so after a bit of study, check the tides, wind, weather. I've got up first light, beaten the sun. Been kayaking all morning up this, what would be a crocodile infested creek if they were in here. Had a some sort of creature fly into my left eye, which isn't ideal, but I'm just gonna wait for a bit of light so I can see what I'm doing in this jungle. I'm gonna head in deep and I'm gonna have another go at this jack, because I think she might be asleep, but I think she's about to wake up. Righto, let's do it. Just heading into the jack nest. Not before I have a little twerk on the way. Sun's still not up, so venturing into these jungles in the dark can be quite risque. So I'm just going to work the area around before I head in on foot. Got the vibe on this morning. You can see it's getting down nice and low. I'm getting a bit of rabel off the bottom, which is good. That's what I wanted. That was my problem yesterday. I think I was too high up on the water with these high tides. I actually don't know what I'm talking about, just making things up, but I can cast this lure a bit further, so. Big sandbank here, slight drop off there, moves into that little canal in here. Fuck off, bee. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, March fly, even worse. Get out of here. I don't mind bees, I quite like bees, but not marchies. Wow, Skip's crossing. Morning, Skip. Goes to show you how deep it is. That's cool. Right, I've made it back into the jack nest. They're awake. They're awake. Okay. Ooh, 4th cast in, whack. Now I don't want to get logged. This feels a bit better. Come on, baby. It's all right. Let's do this dance together. Come on, be the jack. Be the jack. Let's have a look. Oh, it's not the jack, is it? It's the estuarine again. Bit better size, but it's not the jack. Never mind. I can see the water hole. The water hole is producing again. It's another nice estuarine cod. Slightly bigger than that one yesterday. Gulped that right down. Geez, you got me going. You got me thinking you were the jack, matey. Bummer. Have a look at this. Bit unfortunate. I mean, it's a beautiful fish, but look what's happened. Absolutely smashed this viber to pieces. They're powerful. Look at that. Hooks all over the place. Righto. Just gone and put the new trebles on. That cod really mashed up those last ones. Gonna stick with this vibe. It's just all about trying to get that cast right into that log there. It's only about 5 meters away. It's just not as easy as it looks for me. Just try and land it right in the nest and then bring it off it. There we go. That's the nest. You need to get it in the nest. Is that the jack? Feels like it's moving a bit more. It's all about getting that cast right. Ah, Codalicious again. Wow. That Codalicious has just gone and hit that right on the landing. Didn't give me much time, did ya? You're a bit smaller. Hopefully you don't twist the lures up like the last one, but a bit smaller, just as pretty. Only just grabbed it in there. You might be a bit easier to get out. I don't want to do a re-treble. Look at the teeth on you. And you've got a fish down there. Okay, let's have a look. This is, oh, I want to put my fingers in there. What do you got? Ah, 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 ah. Please don't bite me. I want to get that out and have a look. This looks like a little bony brim. Ah, it's biting me. I'm not sticking my fingers in there. Am I? Am I? Ah! Little bony brim in there. So it looks, that little fish in there, if you can see, little bony brim, looks just like this. So that's the go. I'm right on with the lure. That's what they're eating. And yeah, you've just gone and snapped a piece of this bloody hook off straight away. Oh gosh. I'll tell you what, you bloody cod are ruining my jack session. That's not a jack session. I don't want to take it off you, I'll give it back, but look at that. Hey, hey, hey. Make your way back, mate. Make your way back. Sorry for stealing your breakfast. Look at that. So it's a bony brim. How cool's that? Oh, not exactly, but very similar. I've just gone and stolen the cod's breakfast, but that's what I'm using, and that's what I pulled out, in case you can't tell the difference. Righto, fishing buddies. Didn't get the big red. Still a bit of fun though. Real beautiful morning. Heaps of animals about. The air's as fresh as it gets, so it's been really nice. Out here having a yak, so I'll come back next season and let those jacks, there's obviously none in the nest at the moment, so none that are hatched. I'll let those eggs just sit there for a bit and I'll come back another time. Until then, if you got any tips for me or you just want to chat fishing, just follow the link below. That isn't very nice. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean it. Have fun, guys. Righto. Free rent fishing. Woo!